Hey yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Illusions Ghost. Welcome back to another video, and inside of this video we are going to be going over how to get disco fruit inside of Grow a Garden Roblox. So anyway, make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this video and hit that like button and subscribe. So as you can see behind me, you can see I got, a few coconuts, all right, that are actually disco in, all right, and check this out, guys. I got so many disco fruit, all right. You may be thinking like, oh, he's only got 24 million. Why am I gonna listen to this noob? But bro, like, who's got more disco fruit than me? I got stacks and stacks. We can go band for band on disco fruit, bro. Check out these tomatoes. Check out these tomatoes. Tons of disco fruit. I got no corn, but over here, boom, disco fruit. All these blood bananas. Check out this guy. This isn't even a disco one. It's just shocked and wet, but it's massive, all right, and looks super cool. Okay, and then of course I already showed you all my little coconuts and stuff, and then I also got some strawberries. So your boy's got it. Ooh, now there's a thunderstorm going on, all right, and getting more shocked fruits. But anyway, guys, basically, let's show you what the disco fruit. Dang, this guy's scary. Let's show what the disco fruit actually, or what the disco mutation does to a fruit. So right here, I got two different types of blueberries, all right. This one is just a normal chilled blueberry, all right, and then this one is a disco chilled blueberry. So we got a chilled, and we're just gonna compare the two. So we go over here, we ask this guy, how much does this worth? How much money you gonna give me for this? All right, 64. Okay, not very much considering like a blueberry is worth like, it's worthless, okay, but the chilled makes it worth 64 schmeckles or whatever it is, okay, but that's the wrong fruit. But now we got this chilled disco blueberry. Let's check how much this guy is worth. So please sir, tell me how much is this. This is worth 2,000. all right, so again, not very much money at all, especially for like the rarest mutation, guys. This really is not worth anything at all. But you gotta remember, this is a blueberry. It is a blueberry. A seed for a blueberry, okay, costs like what, 400? Yeah, that's nothing, bro. That's absolutely nothing. So if you think about the change to like, what was it, 2,200 or something like that, and then from 64, that's like a difference of like 30 times, all right? The disco is worth 30 times more than this one, all right? And even though this one is like almost double the weight, okay? This one weighs significantly more than this one. Look how tiny it is in comparison, and yet this one is still worth 30 times more than the previous one. So how we actually get these types of mutations, all right, it's not like a normal event. So this will basically make, this thunderstorm has a chance that it'll make your fruit shocked, okay, if your fruit actually does get, hit by lightning, all right. It'll turn it like how these blood bananas right here are all shocked, and then they are all worth a lot more. Thunderstorm is one of the best weather events to get mutations. However, to actually get disco fruit, it is a little bit different than just simply getting a shocked fruit, a wet fruit, or even a frozen fruit, guys. So if you guys don't remember, basically a new update did come out yesterday, boys, all right. It was the cosmetic update, and with this update there was actually a huge event, all right, or actually a couple events actually. One was the Monster Mash event, and if you guys missed that, go and check out the video, guys. Another was a laser event, and then we also had a few disco events, guys. So how these sorts of events happen is basically just at a random time inside of the game, guys, all right. The owner will just hop online and start just like adding in events, okay? He will just start adding in events. So if you guys didn't see, this was the Monster Mash event, guys. You can see we got a DJ up there. This dude's hitting it right now. They're both just hitting their little dance moves. But as a way to hype this up and to help get people inside of the game, the owner also had a disco event.
It's huge. I don't know if the song is copyrighted. Boom. Kind of muted. All right, but we dancing.
We dancing in this boy, all right? We're getting the rarest items, all right? In that previous clip, you can see in the bottom right, there was a disco icon, guys, all right? And inside of that, that meant basically it was just put into the game, and everybody that was inside of the game, their fruits had the chance to actually become disco, all right? And the reason why I have so many different disco fruit, guys, is because basically I just sat inside of the game, all right? I was doing like absolutely nothing, sitting inside of the game, just waiting for the event to start, and I just kept getting more and more disco fruits, guys, all right? So that is all you really have to do, is you just have to kind of sit inside of the game while these sorts of events are happening, and basically the owner will just bestow upon you the best items inside of the game. Like, look at this thing, bro. Look at this thing. All right, absolutely crazy. I got a whole dragon fruit that is disco-fied. All right, that's not a word, Illusions Ghost. Oh wait, this one's like glitched now. Okay, so it's like disco, celestial, and wet. So it's just like mildly changing colors. While these other ones all have like this outer glow and like almost no texture on them, this one still has the normal coconut texture, okay? But it is also still changing colors. So I've actually never seen this before. I wonder how many like mutations that I can actually get on this. I want it shocked, plasma, frozen. All right, I want the whole 9 yards, okay? I'm never removing that guy because I want that guy to become the best fruit of all time with every single mutation on it, guys. So I'm gonna wait for that. I wish that I could also make it big, okay, because and have it be gold, all right? But I don't really know if that's entirely possible. Also, some of the fruits do look a little bugged, especially with like the coconuts. Okay, you like look at this coconut. It's wet and shocked. I don't know why the shocked makes it look like it's like just an orb, just a weird ball, okay? But just like balls. Okay? But yeah, I got no idea. But what the disco fruit does, all right, we showed you that the blueberry costs 35 times or 30 something times whatever the normal blueberry was, all right? But when you actually have a disco fruit, guys, it adds a multiplier of 125 times, which is honestly insane. That is a massive, massive multiplier, especially if you have it on something like the dragon fruit, one of the cactuses, a mango, or the coca plant, guys, okay? They would multiply immensely, okay, because these are already pretty expensive fruits, and then if they're bigger and have disco on them and some other mutation, guys. So like this guy right here, the weird one with like no texture, it's gone. It's like actually, oh, there it is. This one that has like no texture on it, all right, it'll get 125 times because it is disco. It'll also get like another 20 times because it's celestial, and then another times 2 because it is wet, guys. All right, they're honestly insane, okay? I'm gonna be riches inside of this whole server because of all of these fruits, okay? Well, this guy looks like he's got like some crazy fruit over here, so I don't know, this guy's still probably got me beat, but that's besides the point. I don't care about him. But anyway, guys, that is gonna have to be it for this video. If you guys all did enjoy, like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'll see you guys on the next video. Love you guys all. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.